Our amazing man from Witte.
Hello everyone. Thank you for coming to celebrate today. I thank God I am here, and I thank God for all of you. In this address, I will share my story and thank you for the significant role you played in it. While this party celebrates college graduation, more than that, it marks a milestone in recovery and celebrates you, my family, and community. I made it this day because of you, with you, and for you. And for these reasons, we have a lot to celebrate. For those yet to hear my full story, I will give an overview to provide context for why I'm so grateful for each one of you. So here we go. So nearing the end of high school, I discovered an aviation booth at Educational Fair. A local nonprofit organization offered free ground school and flight helps. After my introductory flight, I was hooked. Nothing compared to that first takeoff. Completing ground training, passing the private piloting exam, and recognizing my aptitude for climbing, I pursued scholarships to fund a future career. The Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association awarded me the You Can Fly High School Flight Training Scholarship, and the Experimental Aircraft Association awarded me the Richard R. Crocker Memorial Scholarship. After entrance to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University worldwide and completing the first term, I was awarded a Freshman Achievement Scholarship. Subsequent support followed, including a generous scholarship for the Palm Springs Air Museum, you'll hear more about later, attending college full-time, flight training several times a week, flying with friends, and learning under aviation mentors, and truly enjoying the time of my life. Everything changed on December 4, 2020. That morning, I went up in a friend's private jet as he flew his clients back and forth to Idaho. Experiencing the dream future and vision for myself in aviation, becoming a corporate pilot, I was thrilled. Sitting in the cockpit at 40,000 feet, flashing across states at high speeds was unforgettable. After returning to the Thermal Airport several hours later, I walked across the runway to take off on a routine flight lesson. I flew with the flight instructor to Palm Springs International Airport. The objective, to complete a tower solo with 3 full stops landings. This meant taking off, landing, and taxiing back to the runway solo while communicating with the air traffic control tower. After executing successful full stop landings with the instructor, he deemed me ready and I dropped him off at a nearby terminal. Getting up in the air, I completed 2 full stop landings, and through live ATC, a digital feed for listening to aircraft, my mom listened to the communications. After taxiing back to the runway, I texted her, 1 down, 2 to go, keep praying, and then 2 down, 1 to go, I love you. That was the last time I texted her for a long time. I only remember taking off on that 3rd takeoff, and then the plane falling. As the plane fell from the sky, 2 thoughts raced through my mind. Oh God, please don't let me hit the air traffic control tower. That could mean casualties, and this could be it. Even while the plane fell from the sky, I felt an immediate peace that this was just the next step in my journey. The plane nosedived into the runway. Air traffic control called in my crash before the plane hit the ground, and the Palm Springs Fire Department responded immediately, typically taking about 5 minutes in one jaw of life to extricate a person from a major car crash. For me, it took 14 firefighters, 31 minutes, and 2 jaws of life to extricate my body from the plane. First responders freed me from the wreckage, and paramedics transported me to Desert Regional Medical Center. I spent the next 18 days in ICU at Desert Regional Medical Center while suffering critical injuries from a completely shattered face, 2 broken legs, 2 broken ankles, a broken knee, brain trauma, to a severed tendon in my hand, and secondary complications including deep tissue injuries on both feet, double pneumonia on a ventilator, hallucinations from heavy medication, double vision, hearing loss, smell loss, hair loss, teeth loss. I sustained no life-threatening injuries to my brain, spinal column, or internal organs. Declaring my life a miracle, doctors said I would make a full recovery. During my 5-week stay at Desert Regional Medical Center, medical teams went to work. The most extensive operation was an 11-hour facial reconstruction, repairing both eye sockets and optical nerves, my jaw, both cheeks and nose to restore basic functions to be able to see, eat, breathe, and speak again. I breathed on a ventilator through a trachea tube, intubated in my neck, and ate through a G-tube in my stomach. Blind from stitches covering my eye and mute from intubation, I communicated with my mom and medical staff, spelling words on a pillow with my finger, and later writing blind on a whiteboard. Following my stay at Desert Regional Medical Center, I transferred to an inpatient rehab in Loma Linda to learn how to transition home with these new injuries. After 2 weeks learning to mobilize in a wheelchair and walker and get dressed, eat, and performing daily functions, I gained the confidence and independence to finally go home. After 7 weeks away, under COVID lockdown, missing my dad and brother's birthdays, missing Christmas, New Year, my granddad, and even missing my cats, I look forward to finally going home. Arriving home late at night, I was greeted by family and neighbors with a parade, complete with party blowers, blasting music, and proudly hung banners. My family and neighbors welcomed me home with their love, joy, and celebration. In those early weeks after coming home, friends and community came to visit, bring meals, send cards and flowers, support with house cleaning, and made adjusting to life at home possible. At home, after 7 weeks in the hospital, the real recovery began. A 5-year journey through physical therapy, 30-plus surgeries, and countless doctor's visits. Year 1 focused on physical therapy to walk again, ankle surgery to remove screws inserted in my ankle to save it, and doctor's appointments to monitor healing. Year 2 tackled eye surgeries to correct upper vision, and oral surgeries to restore 6 lost teeth. Year 3 and 4 consisted of more eye surgeries to correct vision and repair eyelids and tear ducts, in addition to more oral surgeries. Now in year 5, surgeries are done, double vision is improved, oral restoration is complete, mobility is restored. While my left ankle still feels pain and limited movement, nearsighted double vision still exists, tear ducts resisted repair, and smell loss requires extra awareness. I am very grateful for how far recovery has come and the degree to which function has been restored. Moving forward means shifting to maintenance, acceptance, and adoption. Through your support and recovery, I can say that despite it all, you have helped me be stronger, better, and more grateful than ever before. I tried staying productive these last 5 years for life not to feel like it revolved solely around a plane crash. That meant continuing school, working, and staying in community. Laying aside dreams to become a pilot, I pivoted skills to engineering, investing in a future and making useful contributions to the aerospace, aviation, and defense industries. Working reclaimed a sense of purpose and normalcy amid the chaos of recovery. Supportive employers reinforced dignity and value and affirmed my ability to make positive contributions despite physical limitations and imperfect circumstances. I found joy in community, my family, faith, neighborhood, music, and aviation communities. These communities kept me from isolation and discouragement, surrounded by people who helped me stay strong. Education, work, and community played vital roles getting to this day. So why does this all matter to you? It matters because you are the ones who make up these essential pillars. You are the educators, the employers, the co-workers, the community members. You are the family, friends, and first responders. Without you, I couldn't stand here today, and I thank you. So I can't repay you for what you've done, but I can honor and celebrate you. So this is the good part. So may you please allow me the joy and privilege to honor you personally and extend my sincerest thanks. So when I say your name, feel free to stand or wave or look at me awkwardly. Whatever you like doing, but I'm going to thank every one of you in this room. So first off, I would like to thank my rescue team, the Palm Springs Fire Department. Department, thank you for rescuing me from that plane crash on December 4, 2020. I honor you and the crew who responded to the call. Retired Captain Nathan Gunkel, Retired Captain Tom Fight, Battalion Chief Matthew McLean, Brandon Red, Dan Rowles, Nathan Clardy, Cody Ayote, Travis Levinson, Scott Hernandez, Nick Wood, Blake Benelli, Tawny Denchi, Brad Boca, and Chad Blasek. You are courageous heroes. Thank you for your dedication to live in constant readiness, willing to sacrifice your own lives as you save others in any given emergency. Thank you for caring beyond my plane crash, staying in touch these last 5 years, celebrating each year's anniversary with me. Thank you for cooking homemade meals for my family and I to eat with you at your fire station. You have brought comfort and healing beyond measure. And thank you for never giving up on me in that broken plane right out there on the runway to this very day. I love you guys. And I want to honor the Palm Springs Fire Department as a whole. Yours is truly one of a kind because you genuinely care with hearts of gold. And special thanks to my new friends, Ricky Gandhi and Brandon Kisgan, who always make me feel welcome when I come to visit. So may God protect each one of you at the Palm Springs Fire Department and bless your families. Thank you for your continual sacrifice and heroic service. And I would like to personally thank you with the little certificate of appreciation. If Maddie or all of you would like to come up and receive it, I would like to thank you. Continue to thank my paramedics. Thank you, Dylan McCrum and Lauren Bosler, for your skill on duty that day to keep me alive and stable from the runway to Desert Regional Medical Center. I am grateful for God's providence to reunite us 1 year later, now to call you great friends. Most of all, thank you for letting me become a part of your lives to celebrate new milestones together. To the Palm Springs International Airport Air Traffic Control, thank you for your close watch that day. Before my plane hit the ground, you were already on the phone with the Palm Springs Fire Department. Thanks to you, I received the fastest help possible. A very special thank you to Cheyenne Lassiter, who is here today. I will never fully understand all that was required of you, but I know that your split-second decisions made all the difference. Thank you for your part in my plane crash rescue and your continued friendship today. To the Desert Regional Medical Center, thank you for your exceptional care during my 5-week hospital stay. As if the COVID pandemic, lockdown, isolation, and grueling hours working ground zero medical care wasn't enough, you treated a critical care minor from a plane crash too. Thank you for granting me access to stay as a minor in your hospital and receive care from the most skilled trauma doctors, surgeons, and staff. Special thanks to Julio Beaton, who's here today, my ICU nurse. Thank you for getting me situated in ICU immediately after the ER. You ensured I made it through the first most critical hours. Tino Morales, my ICU respiratory therapist, and the RT teams. Thank you for helping me breathe on a ventilator, through a trachea tube, and later on oxygen, especially during COVID when demand for care and oxygen was the greatest. You always made sure I was never forgotten and received the treatment I needed. Through my facial injuries preventing me from seeing your face, I could hear your voice, and that reassured me I was in good hands. Thanks to your excellent care and dedication, I can breathe, I can speak here today, and eat, and even sing again. Thank you to Dr. Puna and Calcutt Kidwell. I will always remember you coming to visit after a long shift. One time buying checkers at the gift shop to play with me. Another time you brought cards. Thank you for giving me hope when I needed it most. Thank you to Scott Perry, my orthopedic PA. Thank you for consistently checking on my PT progress and encouraged me to look beyond limitations. Your words like, maybe you won't be a runner, but go and be the best swimmer, shifted my mindset toward possibility. Thank you for believing in me and supporting my recovery. You made a huge difference. experience. So thank you so much to my rescue team. Now I would like to thank my recovery team, physical therapy, and physicians. To my physical therapist, Ken Schock, thank you. After coming home from rehab, you helped me walk again, from a wheelchair to a walker, then on crutches, through knee braces and onto my own 2 feet. Your kindness, patience, and steady push helped me recover strong. 5 years later, now a dear friend, you still train me at the gym, investing your strength to building mine. Thank you for helping me walk again. Your unwavering support, faithful friendship, and caring dedication has made a difference. May God bless you, your caring heart, and your retirement. To my physicians, thank you, Dr. Robert Bass, Dr. Dustin Briggs, Dr. and Mrs. Al Shin, Dr. Dwayne Logan, Dr. Ellie Love, Dr. Christian Lazar, Dr. Harry Marshak, Dr. Daryl Richardson, Dr. Frederick Echo, Dr. Karen Fu, and anesthesiologists whose expertise saved my life and supported my recovery. Your skill and dedication brought me to where I am today. Dr. Briggs, thank you for saving my ankle and stabilizing my injuries at 2 a.m. after my crash. Dr. Logan, thank you for your persistence, correcting my double vision and restoring function to my eyelids. You made me able to drive and read music again. Dr. Richardson, thank you for realigning my body, easing soreness, and supporting my healing. It feels good to live and move free from headaches and pain. Dr. Bass, Dr. Love, Dr. Lazar, Dr. Miranda, thank you for working together to restore my smile. Now, I would love to thank my education team, Embry-Riddle, Aeronautical University Worldwide, Palm Springs Air Museum, and Wings for Health Foundation. Embry-Riddle, Aeronautical University Worldwide, thank you for the worldwide program that provided the freedom and flexibility to flight train before my crash, pursue an education through COVID, the flexibility to flight train, and continue my education throughout recovery with PT, surgeries, and frequent doctor's visits. Without your worldwide program, I would have not had the degree I celebrate today. Wendy Trimbo, my advisor, thank you for your unwavering support, your kindness to send an Embry-Riddle bear and special card to my ICU room immediately after the crash meant so much. Professor Will Brown, your guidance in math gave me the confidence needed to pursue engineering. You believed I could take on the challenge. It would have never crossed my mind without you. Now I'd like to give a very big thank you to the Palm Springs Air Museum. Thank you for your generosity and honor to become your first recipient of the Young Science Professional Scholarship. This life-changing gift allowed me to graduate college unburdened by additional financial responsibility throughout my recovery. Also, thank you for providing this beautiful museum to celebrate this memorable event tonight. A very thank you to Fred Bell, Director of the Palm Springs Air Museum, Bill Bramer, Board Member of the Palm Springs Air Museum, Heather Lewis, Operations Director, Grace Luong, Accounting Manager, and Maria Wren, Education Programs Manager. Your belief in me, encouragement, and administrative support every step of the way has led me here today. I am honored to be a part of the Palm Springs Air Museum's legacy and grateful for your commitment to support future leaders. Thank you for all you do for this museum as it honors veterans, celebrates aviation history, and invests in future generations. I would like to personally give you a token of my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you to the Wings for Val Foundation. Thank you, Pat and Doreen Capillere and the Wings for Val Foundation for a scholarship in honor of your daughter, Valerie Capillere Delaney, a heroic helicopter pilot who gave her life in service to our country. Thank you for the honor to carry Val's legacy forward as a recipient of your generous scholarship. Your support helped me earn an unmanned aerial vehicle UAV commercial license, explore new opportunities in aviation, and work as a professional drone operator. Thank you for making me part of the Wings for Val family. Now I would like to thank my amazing employers, Inside Storage Thermal Aviation, and BB Legacy, and the church. Dan Abradovich, CEO of Inside Storage Thermal Aviation. Yes. I am especially grateful for the opportunity to work for your companies. You believed in me and welcomed me into your family business, offering flexibility, understanding, and encouragement far beyond expectations. You, Jane, Derek, and the team embody the legacy of your father, John Abradovich, giving people the tools and support to succeed in life. Thank you. To the Bauer and Vogel families, thank you for the incredible opportunity to work with BB Legacy at the BNP Paribas Open. The experience expanded my horizons in drone surveillance, intelligence analysts, and law enforcement, and working with federal agencies. Your trust, despite my age, experience, and physical limitations, means the world to me. Special thanks to California Assemblyman District 36, dear friend, my neighbor Jeff Gonzalez. I honor you. Thank you for your service to God and country. I honor you for your service in the Marines for over 20 years. Pastoring the church, leading in business, and now representing our community in Sacramento. Thank you for connecting me to your favorite cousin, David Sola, my compadre at BB Legacy. David Sola, I honor you for your service in the Marines. Thank you for taking me under your wing in drone operations and pushing me to grow. Your guidance helped me realize what I never knew was even possible. Rick Espinoza and Henry Guerrero at BB Legacy, thank you for sharing your stories and experiences in law enforcement marked by integrity, courage, and kindness. You deeply inspire me. To my church employers, thank you to the Diocese of San Bernardino, Sacred Heart Church, St. Elizabeth of Hungary, St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church, Palm Desert Community Presbyterian Church, and Cornerstone Bible Church of the Valley. Thank you for welcoming me into your music and youth ministries. These jobs not only allow me to serve God in faith community, but also to heal, grow, and find joy in music and relationships. A special thank you to Palm Desert Community Presbyterian Church for the incredible experience working in your youth ministry and training in student ministry. Thank you for the opportunity to build relationships with your young people and gain equipping for lifelong service. Thank you to Pastor Doug and Jan Gerard, Terry and Sherry Bates, Mike and Claire Wong, and Carol and Mark, for your caring friendship. I am grateful for the support and kindness you and your congregation has shown. Thank you to all these amazing employers in our community. Thank you so much. Thank you to my community, the Garden Fellowship Community Bible Study, music, aviation, neighbors, special friends, relatives, and family. To the Garden Fellowship, you have been my home church for 12 years. Over half my life, thank you for offering your love, guidance, teaching, and hope. Thank you for your trust to serve in youth, women's, and worship ministry. It has been a great privilege and wonderful place to give, grow, and joyfully use gifts beyond my challenges. I'm especially grateful for you providing counseling for me with Pastor Dale Dickinson. It truly helped heal my heart. And thank you for all of you who have prayed through life before, during, and after the plane crash. A heartfelt thanks go to my Garden family here today. Pastor Christian and Joe Sly, Pastor Dave and Joni McCoy, Dave and Sabrina Preston, Carol Marshuka, Randy and Gina Rogers, Betty Thornton, Diane Richelieu, Amador Destiny, Darius and Ananias Padilla, Justin, Sarah Sienna, and Sage Smith, Jeff and Karen Heseltine, Greg and Jenny Johnson, Jacob and Emma Holler, Ken and Stephanie Olson, Joe, Holly and Peyton Polito, and Joseph Hobart. Your friendship, prayers, and encouragement mean the world to me. I would like to personally thank Pastor Christian and Joe Sly with this appreciation, if I could give this to you. Thank you so much. Thank you to my beloved community Bible study. Thank you for your love, discipleship, prayers, and care since age 4 to today. You have shaped my heart and created a moral compass for living out life in faith and kindness. In the early days of my recovery, your generosity surrounded me, sending cards, flowers, and meals, reminding me I was never alone. I honor you, incredible ladies here today: Susie Bailey, Millie Cromfly, Susie Ferris, Nancy Trillo, Yeti Milana, Bina Isaac, Kathy Foomster, Danielle Foley, Marianne Hammond, Dory Abel, Kathy Stevens, Melissa Cook, Pam Vermont, Janet Adams, and Terry Bone. To my incredible music community, thank you for your friendship and joy making music together. Whether singing in choirs, for church services, giving, or taking piano lessons, or enjoying shared performances, each of you has enriched my life in profound ways. Thank you to John McGuyan, Lynette Seuss, Dr. L. Kim, Eric, and Aaron Shen, Paul Cracchiolo, Yvette, Bella, and Emma Delgadillo, Carla Paul, and Steve Tellis. You have all uplifted my spirit and continue to bring great joy to my life. Thank you to my aviation community. Thank you to my aviation community and EAA Chapter 1116 for your mentorship, support, and friendship. From early years, building flight hours and prepping for the FAA exam, to recent years sharing aviation stories over barbecues at the airport, you've made this journey unforgettable. Thank you for exemplifying that being a great aviator isn't just about flying, but about a character, integrity, and resilience. Your selflessness changed my trajectory in life, and I am deeply grateful for all you have given. I am honored to be part of this incredible community. Special thanks to Frank Berwick, Dan Abradovich, Mike Shears, Jeff Noonan, Sid Burke, Sarlene Holdman, Rick Strimmer, George Nishon, Roger Ward, Aaron Rodriguez, Megan Wood, Carlos Bajorquez, Paula Miza, Bill and Deanna Young, and Vincent Bledsoe. Thank you for your incredible mark you made on my life. To my neighbors, thank you for your hospitality, barbecues, festive holiday decorations, friendly visits on the street, waves by driving by, and smiles walking your dogs. Your everyday presence brings comfort and security. I feel truly blessed, surrounded by such an extraordinary neighborhood community. Thank you to my neighbors, Tom and Kathy Emery, Lowell, Marion, Genesis, and Genevieve Olson, Jeff and Christine Gonzalez, and RJ, Stephen and Isabella Henning, Art and Sebastian Chavez, and Rick Espinoza. Thank you for always being there. To my special friends, thank you Ken and Liz Kirk, Mr. Ben, Ms. Karen, Jake, and Ellie Blodgett, Mr. White, Ms. Haley, Vivian, Levi, Ivan, Genevieve, and Sylvie, and Viola White. You've been part of my life since childhood and carried me in love and support through the plan for us today. Thank you for your prayers, Ken and Liz. You always remembered me, even after my grandparents, your dear friends, had long passed. To the White family, thank you for being there to take my brother, dad, and grandpa to the hospital the day of my crash. To the Blodgett family, thank you for spending time with my dad, brother, and grandpa during their birthdays and holidays when my mom and I were in the hospital. You made sure they weren't alone. To Mr. Andrew and Miss Denise Anderson, thank you for the joy of living over half my life with me. I have been cherished growing up alongside Emily and Chris. From my first flight with Joshua and Chris to flying you, Mr. Andrew, during a training flight, these memories will be with me always. In my hardest moments, you were there, visiting through the ICU window during COVID, calling out encouragement on the phone when I couldn't see you or even talk back. You have always treated me the same from childhood to adulthood, making me feel loved unconditionally. Some friendships become family, and for the past 12 years, you have become just that. I love you. To Deb Smith, thank you for showing me what it means to be small but mighty, assertive yet empathetic, leading with both strength and kindness. You inspire me, Brad Smith, with your wisdom, tenderheartedness, and fun, love of nature. I want to be you when I grow up. I honor you, Brad and Deb, and sincerely thank you for your loving influence on my life. May I always do what you say, be good, be safe, and make wise choices. To my relatives and family, thank you for being here to celebrate this special day. I truly appreciate you taking the time in your busy schedules and driving hours to be here today. Thank you. We may not see each other often, yet gatherings like this remind me of the deep bonds we share as a family. I am proud to carry the strength and compassion of the Elguera family and the humor and the perseverance of the Natividad family. I want to express my gratitude to my Auntie Joni, Grandma Julie, Cousin Remy and Aaliyah, Auntie Marlene and Auntie Zaida, Cousin Charlotte and family, Cousin Jennifer, Uncle Daryl and Auntie Dana, Auntie Cindy, Uncle George and Auntie Arceli, Auntie Eileen, Cousin Mel, Nico and KK, and Uncle Chris and Auntie Bing Bellaway. Thank you for your loving presence and support in my life continually. A special thank you to Auntie Marlene and Auntie Zaida for your visits in the hospital during COVID. As medical staff, you used your access to comfort me. Yeah. Thank you for holding my hand in the operating room when my mom could go no further, and for spending time with me when no one else could. Your comfort and support made all the difference in those most challenging times. Thank you for being a part of my journey. May God bless each of you. Last but certainly not least, I want to thank my own family. Our small 4-person unit has been through it all together, and I am forever grateful for you. Mom and Dad, thank you for your unwavering support and never giving up on me, even though I have quite the talent for bringing you through the ringer. To my brother, thank you for being a great friend, always having my back, and never failing to lighten the mood with an inappropriate joke at just the right time. I also honor my Grandpa Bert. Today marks the 1-year anniversary since his passing. He very well may have been the early influencer on my aviation journey, as you can see. Dad, thank you for sharing Grandpa Bert's legacy with me and making this celebration possible today. Thank you, and I love you. Like I said earlier, everyone, this night is for you. So let's celebrate. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to make a final thank you to my vendors today. Thank you to John and Tanya for being awesome teachers here. Thank you for Lulu's for the catering. Thank you for Handles for the ice cream. Thank you for making this special. Thank you.